Hi, my name is Senia, and if you're new here, I make videos on creating our best lives, becoming our best selves, and today I want to talk about doing it scared and some small tips I've learned to make those baby steps towards my goals and my dream that I have for myself. And I know a lot of the time when we want to do something that's different or out of our comfort zone, or we're just nervous, we have the tendencies to dream big in our heads, and sometimes we just don't even know where to start because the feeling of having a dream like that is just so overwhelming that we just get a little stuck, we get lost, And throughout my life, I've always been someone who is just very nervous and always feeling like the big dream, the big goal, just kind of feeling just like, how do I get there? How do I start? Feeling nervous to start, feeling nervous to even talk about it. Even just talking about it, feeling confident to say that out loud to someone it's a big deal for me. And with that being said, I do want to start with the first thing that I have learned that's helped me take that step forward in the right direction of building my life up to what I want is getting out of my comfort zone. And that could be anything. It doesn't have to be this big grandiose thing about getting out of your comfort zone. We all have little things. Sometimes it's just the smallest of things that make us the most scared to actually just go ahead and do it. Once you take that step of telling a friend that's close to you, you don't have to tell everyone your dreams. I do believe that dreams or goals are sacred. I do believe on sharing those with only people that you trust to also make you feel confident in the dream. But even then, sometimes you share these dreams and the ones closest to you don't necessarily have that same vision, which is okay because at the end of the day, it's your vision. So having that confidence to know that if something you dreamt of came to you, then it's for you. It's not for anyone else. It's for them to sit back and watch you do the thing, whatever it is. Instilling that confidence within yourself is so important for those days that honestly it just might be a little harder for you, because that's just life, especially when you're moving out of your comfort zone and you're doing something that you've always wanted to do. So if you can be comfortable with a small portion of the dream or just something that makes you feel confident, that you feel like you have been having a hard time with, for example, like it might be that you're having a hard time with speaking up in front of people. If you can slowly get yourself to speak up in front of people and have less anxiety, you're opening up a door to become more confident outside of your comfort zone. So you want to do those small things. You want to feel a little When you feel that way, that's growth, right? So that brings me to the point of getting started, right? Because now we're feeling a little bit better. We're outside of our comfort zone. We are ready to tackle the next thing. Now that we're feeling more comfortable outside of our comfort zone and we have the big goal, we still need to know where to get started. This is so simple, but making a list of what it is that you need to get started is so key, because it's just kind of like a to-do list. Like once you can check something off, like you can see the vision, it's just like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. And then once you start the flow and that momentum, you're able to just be like, okay, well, if I can start here, I could do this. And then even if you don't know how to get to that third or fourth step or even that second step, once your brain has decided like we're doing this, you automatically, it's just gonna click for you because your brain is just already in that thought process, like this is what we're doing, this is how we're gonna get there, and you just start moving towards it. Life just starts to push you in that direction because where your thoughts go, that is where you go. What you're seeking is seeking you. That's the law of attraction right there. Because law of attraction, right, you have to work for the law of attraction to work. But it's because what you're thinking and where gonna get this right. Where your thoughts go, your energy flows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I stumble over my words. That is just so important to just the beginning of everything, and you can use that even in small things with just beginning your day. Making a list of those things that you have to do for yourself, for your goals. Yes, we have other things to do that we usually put on our to-do list, but making a priority to put your goals in a to-do list on things that you need to do is the best way to do it scared. This is a good segue into the fact that sometimes we feel like we need the big and the best of things to start something, and honestly that is not the case. Everything that you need to start you have within yourself. You just have to really get creative in the fact that sometimes it's going to take you a while to get to that end goal, but we all have to start somewhere. To do it scared, you don't just sit there and think of all the things that you don't have to do it. That is counterproductive to what it is that we want to do here. We want to get to that step of, okay, I know this is my end goal. I may or may not have all the things at the end of that for my overall vision, but dreams, they grow. They're supposed to grow. That's the whole point. Baby steps, enjoying the journey. When you need to start, you have that within you to start. You want to do it scared. You want to jump into it. You want to feel that excitement of, wow, like I have this vision. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to do that. Having that tenacity to keep going and to be creative, and you'll just be so in awe of what you can come up with what you have, because you're just so determined to continue to keep going. That is something I realized when I decided to finally start picking up the camera and recording. When I started recording videos on YouTube, I literally only had my cell phone. I would watch so many videos and everyone would say like, you know, just start on your phone, just do it on your phone. And you know, I always think of this big grandiose plan, and I'm always like, well, I need everything. I need this and I need that and I need that to get started. And to be honest with you, you really don't. And you can't be so hard on yourself. Everyone is a beginner at something at some point. The greatest that you ever see started from just being a beginner. And once I actually picked up my phone and I actually recorded videos and I started editing the videos, I used to be so scared to edit a video because I was like, am I even good at using iMovie, or like, am I even good at this? But honestly, like once I started like researching things and just figuring out the ways how I can make my goal what I wanted, my vision for that specific video. When I was able to like really come up with things that were cool that I came up with, I was just so in awe and so shocked with my performance that it just gave me that momentum to continue to keep going. And I was just so exciting, you know, because it gave me something that I can be proud of and something that I can do. And throughout this process, I've just learned to just do it scared. And this week is just, that's been that thing that I've just been leaning on. That's just been in my head, because even though I'm talking to the camera and talking to you all and saying this right now, I'm doing it scared, I am still doing it scared. I think to live your best life, you're just gonna always do something. You're always gonna do the things that you love or are passionate about scared. It could be even the smallest of things. But I have to take my own advice with making a list and reminding myself that maybe that video I'm like nervous to post, I have to remember like I'm doing it scared. I'm not gonna be at the end of my life feeling regret of not doing what I wanted to do because I was not fully prepared for what I wanted to do. Because at the end of the day, like, are you ever really prepared for what you want to do? Honestly, like when you think about life, it just gets thrown at you that it's like, are you ever really prepared? Like, you're just not prepared. That's just not life. And you just have to just do it scared. This topic to me is a difficult topic, but a simple topic, because once you tell yourself to do it scared, I feel like the world really opens up for you, because you're just like, yeah, like, of course, like, I'm so nervous to do this, but like, I want to grow. I want to see what I can do, that I'm just gonna like do it scared. And it's just like, yeah, like my voice might shake, but you you know, I have something to say. I'm gonna share that. And it's like, okay, like I might be like a beginner at painter, but I'm just gonna paint. Like I'm just gonna do that. And it's like, okay, like even relationships, right? Like it's gonna be like really like nervous to like be in this new thing. I will do it scared, you know. If you're gonna love, just love. Like just see where life takes you. That is just like such a theme for me, because there's been so many things that I've been holding back from myself for years. And I just had a birthday and I'm 27, and it's so crazy to think that the things that I have been scared to do, some of these things have just been like for years I've been scared to do. And so this week I've just been thinking, I'm writing in my phone, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I just need to do things scared. Like I just need to take that time to make that list and see where I can take it, take baby steps to my overall goal, because I have this vision in my head since I was a kid about the life I want to create, and it's not going to happen if I'm scared to start. It's okay to do it scared, but we can't be scared to start. We have to start somewhere. We have to believe in ourselves, even an ounce that keeps us going. Once you keep doing it, and once I really just have put this in my head, honestly, I feel like it's transformed my life tremendously so much. And it's only been like a week since I've been thinking about this term, do it scared. I wish you guys the best and all the things that you decide to try after watching this video. It's not a very structured video. That wasn't really my intention. I just really want to pick up the camera today and share, because you know, my channel is definitely about sharing my growth and wanting other people to grow with me. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, leave a birthday cake emoji below, because I'm still celebrating my birthday. And I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for watching.